Welcome, everybody. It's college football time, and as my partner always says, hey, this is when I pay my bills. I love it. Drew Martin's on board today. USA versus ULL. All right, we broke that down yesterday. University of South Alabama. I'm telling you, look at that video. Check it out from yesterday. Drew had some really good information to where the dog is going to cash. And speaking of the dog cashing, we're right back in that neighborhood today as UTEP is getting 3 versus Army, okay? And UTEP is at home. Now, UTEP is 1-1. They got the number 91 ranked offense in the country. They average 363 yards per game. Again, small scale to judge it off of. There's only 2 games. But this team has a hell of a lot of potential. Now, Army on the other side, they're 2-0 so far. They got a stout defense, and I can't wait to see what Drew Martin has to say and if he's going to be going with another dog or if he thinks maybe the road favorite could get it done.
Well, Brenner, thanks for having me back on. And yeah, I'm a big backer of that South Alabama game that we spoke about yesterday. But in this one, you know, this is an interesting contrast of styles. First, start off, Army. They're playing with heavy hearts. Their sophomore cornerback, Brandon Jackson, he actually passed away late on Sunday night in a car accident. They are going to go ahead with this game. It's a tough travel spot for Army as well. And I'm actually going to recommend betting on the UTEP Miners. It is a long flight from the Northeast to El Paso, and they're playing a tough team in UTEP. This is a tough coach in Sean Krugler. He was an offensive lineman himself, and when he took over UTEP, they actually had single digits in number of offensive linemen on scholarship. I believe it was 8 or 9, and he's now in his 4th year. They have 17 offensive linemen on scholarship, and these guys really get after it. They push it. They have a great ground attack, and their running back, Aaron Jones, he's a guy that could be playing on Sundays. So I don't think this Army defense has seen anything of the rushing attack that they'll see Saturday night in El Paso.
Yeah, with that being said also, hey, UTEP's defense, they're no slouch either. They hold opponents to 22 points, you know, in their own field at home. So that's something to look at. And what you just put out there about the emotional and heavy hearts, you know, because, God, I love that part of the sport. And I'm that guy that if you know, I mean, when the anchor, Stuart Scott, died from ESPN, I was crying like a baby. I mean, I love sports that much. That heavy heart, that can go either way, and I've seen it go either way. And when it goes south because it's so heavy that other circumstances will even make the matter even more hard to overcome. And you just nailed it with the travel. So I wouldn't talk you off that ledge. And Army, as strong as they are, this is going to be a tough one. So I like that breakdown. With that being said, what's the best shop line, Drew? Because we want to give our viewers the best opportunity to beat that book this weekend.
Yeah, Brenner, and actually this is a great game to actually line shop a little bit because it's right around 3.5, 4, which is a key number. And on the SBR odds screen, you can find it +4 on UTEP, and that's at BetDSI.
Wow, I like that. That's a sharp line right there. Also would be looking into something, maybe tease on that as well, because UTEP, I don't think they're going to get blown out even if they do lose, if the emotional swing goes the other way. I think it'll be a close game. So far, you were 2-0 last week, Drew. Our viewers got to jump on board because this is a ticket cashing machine. All right, guys, you heard it. UTEP at home. You can get it +4 at BetDSI on the SBR odds page. And also do yourself a favor. That bonus page is still available. These books are still laying out some great bonuses. So if you will, click on, check it out, sign up your new accounts through SBR. You're going to find 5 Dimes, Bookmaker. They have so much traffic heading that way because they got the best bonuses. And guess what? It's a win-win because they're the first to pay out. That's where you want to play. Hey, Drew, thanks for your time, my man. Beat that bookie hard. I'll visit you at the hospital as we watch him in intensive care, my man.
I love that, Brenner. All right, best of luck to you this weekend, man.
Do your research before you bet. Check out our ratings guide to see which books have the best ratings and sign-up bonuses. Open up several accounts. Shop for lines at sbrodds.com. Always be ahead of the game.